No pressure.
It kind of sounds like we're dating, and I love that.
Love that for us.
Well,
Hi, I'm Geordie Gray from The Australian.
I guess this is when we talk.
So you guys are no strangers to like existing IP, but Dune is a whole other beast. Like this has been decades in the making. People have been yearning for this film. How does it feel to be part of something so immense?
Yeah, like that. I feel like it's definitely an honor in many ways, because I know what the material means to people. I know what the books mean to people. I've had so many just random encounters of people, mostly I think of a certain age demographic, because people grew up with the books, and so they're very close to their heart in that way, that are very excited about seeing them come to life. And I think that passion that Denis also has for it is, I think, why people connect to it, because it's like, oh, a fellow fan, it's in their hands, and that's why they feel so excited too, because Denis, I think, he loves the material just like more than anyone,
And to create that world, the world has finally been created, I think. And it's a way that not everybody would have imagined. I think that was so exciting about watching the first one, was how is this in someone's head, and how does it look so authentic, and it looks like there's this place, it's a real place. And then we get to step into it on the second one. It was just wild. So so to be a part of it, of this huge noise of a movie, I feel very proud, I feel very lucky, and I feel very grateful that we get to do this and talk about how amazing the experience was.
Amazing. And what
That's quite rare, actually, to be able to like say how grateful you are
I mean,
in something like this.
Yeah.
Denis, I interviewed him before, and he just spent the entire interview singing the praises of the cast. He was like, I couldn't have done it without them. Which leads me, he said this thing that I read in a interview where he said, I think Florence and Zendaya will be the new power in Hollywood. These strong, charismatic figures will drag people back to theatre. Not to embarrass you, but how does that make you feel?
No
It
pressure.
kind of sounds like we're dating, and I love that.
Love that for us.
Well,
Yeah, the announcement.
that's insane. Also, coming from him, he's such an amazing director, and he's worked with every actor that he's worked with is incredible. Yeah, it's a real honor having a director that sings your praises as much as you sing theirs, and I think that's what's been so wonderful about all of our relationships. We can't stop talking about how amazing Denis is on set, and neither can the crew. On my first day, I remember a crew member came up to me and was like, you're gonna have the best time. Denis is fantastic. So like everybody appreciates what he gives. So that's really beautiful. That's a wonderful thing that he said.
Yeah, I would agree with everything you said, and also like I think his kindness radiates. Like it's for everyone. It's not that kind of thing where we got special treatment or anything. Everybody was treated with the same respect for their work and their craft, and and I think that is what's important. Is that everybody feels taken care of, looked after, and appreciated in their work. And that every job is important to the filmmaking process. So, yeah.
You're hearing a lot of that this award season, like a lot of like shout out to the camera crew. It's really wonderful. A two-pronged question. What was the greatest joy and what was the greatest challenge of filming Dune?
You probably have more of them.
The greatest joy, I think, is just being able to do this at all. Being able to do this with people at the top of their craft who absolutely motivate you to want to be better, and who you're inspired by. I think it's just cool. It's just cool to be able to be a part of it at all, right? And I'd say the challenging thing is just like technical stuff, like how to move in the still suit. It's like my arms can't do this, and I need to do that. So how am I gonna do that? Or like the body acne and from sweating under there and it getting trapped. It's like that is, but it's so stupid and minuscule in comparison to the cool stuff.
That's so sick.
So and
Yeah, for me, same. Except for I wasn't in a still suit. Sorry, babe.
I was like, I'm getting you one of those.
It's amazing.
2 seconds ago, she was like, "You will wear a still suit." I'm like, "No, I won't."
It's contractually, I just want.
I'm only coming to work if
If I
Florence
don't
gets
have
to
to,
wear
yeah,
a still suit. I think for me, what was coming into a movie that that it's already there, the world is there, and you have been given the honor of stepping into it. It's just like incredible. And it really doesn't end every day. It doesn't end the feeling of like, wow, I'm really here and I get to be around these talented people, like talented costume departments and hair and makeup and sets and camera crew and Greg and Denis, and just like it never ends. And then the actors, you're looking around and there's everyone in a room that you've ever admired, and you're there because like you hope that you can do a good job, and so it just makes you work harder. It makes you excited to work harder and come to work earlier, and it's like that feeling is absolutely incredible, and that's not always the case. I mean, I love working, and I love working with like many films, but when there's that magic feeling of everybody is aware just how special it is, it creates a dynamic that truly feels like that's how movie making should be. And it's very addictive, I'd say. And then the challenging part was probably just like, I'm only there for a short while, so I've got to make sure I absorb it all, and I've got to make sure that I do my character justice, and like, you know, it's a big movie, it's a big story, and making sure that I don't waste it, like really respect her and respect what I'm walking into. I mean, I was going to do that anyway because it's Dune, but you know, making sure that you're making the most of the short time that you're there.
Amazing. Well, thank you both so much
Thank
for your
you.
time. I really appreciate it.
Lovely to chat to you.